person who probably wouldn't wear those. For her, wow, the higher the better, and those are probably, well, not quite feminine enough for her. She is spectacular, so are her shoes. Watch this. She's the 80s and 90s mega pop icon and forever your girl. Paula Abdul. She struck gold with the monster dance hit, which led to 6 #1 U.S. singles and a Grammy. Paula had a very successful run as a pop singer, choreographer, and has reinvented herself as a judge on America's #1 show.
Congratulations to both of you. You're both winners.
She's also teamed up with hitmaker Randy Jackson for a 2008 hit. Now she's taking off her dancing shoes and getting back to her seat at the judges' table in the 8th season of American Idol. True. Look at this. I can't even get them. You can sit down now. That's the longest standing O like ever. They were like just going to do the whole segment standing. I feel like I just won American Idol because I've got Paula Abdul debuting my new sofa in my new living room on my shelf.
Oh, it's a beautiful set.
The American dream.
I was saying this is a beautiful set. I love it. I love your staff. I love your crew. I ate the whole green room.
Now, she looks so tiny, right? You think she doesn't eat? She eats.
I eat.
It's because she dances it all off.
I dance, but I eat. It's so good.
And please explain what this is.
Okay.
I just met Paula for the first time yesterday, and she's so thoughtful. You know, I'm always losing my voice. Big surprise. I talk a little too much and a little too loud. Now, look at this.
I made, you said you lose your voice, and Simon and Randy were going, you're so hoarse, what's wrong with your voice?
I know.
I said, I have the best thing for you. I'm going to make you this whole concoction, and I kept telling you about it. There's ginger in it, there's lemon, but this is the secret sauce. It's honey loquat.
Honey from loquats. I know loquats. Nespoli, we call them in Italy. They're like these, it's a funny little fruit.
It's a funny little fruit, but it's really, what it does is it lessens the mucus in their vocal cords, you know.
Okay, we've probably told America enough about my mucus in my cords.
And then you want to add a little bit of cayenne pepper.
Ooh, hot. All right.
So it's hot and a little sweet. Oh, that's too much.
It's probably got a pop top.
I would have poured the...
There you go. Paula Abdul is doctoring me. How sweet is she? I'm going to give it a try.
It doesn't taste great, I'll tell you that much.
Actually, I kind of like it.
Not bad.
I'm going to keep going with it.
And then I brought you a whole bunch of...
Look, I'm just impressed with how long she can squat. She's like, I'll just do this.
I'll squat.
Here, I'll hand them over to you. It's comfortable.
This is Singer Saving Grace spray from Whole Foods.
I can't believe you did all this for me. You're so sweet.
Buzz lozenges.
Oh, those are good.
Slippery elm. This is the slippery elm.
You were telling me about this last night. I'm like, that sounds like some sort of sexual position or something.
And then she said she was going home to see her husband. And then I said, don't worry, because when you're done, Randy, Simon, and I will be at the edge of the bed judging.
She really did say that. Thank you so much. You're so thoughtful.
You're welcome.
All right, so enough about me and my throat. Tell me about the new season of Idol. First of all, there's an extra judge, another girl.
Another girl power.
Girl power. Yes. So now you guys are 2 and 2.
We are 2 and 2, and the most incredible thing about it is the new judge is named Cara Dioguardi, and it's like it would never happen in the universe. I know her. And I've known her for almost 10 years. And she lived with me. She was my roommate.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding.
That's phenomenal. So that has to be a great dynamic.
It's fantastic. She's an amazing songwriter. I met her here in New York on the street corner outside the Brooklyn Diner.
Fantastic.
She came up to me, "Are you Paula Abdul?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Get out." I go, "I am." And she told me that her boss, that she worked for Billboard magazine, and that her boss had a framed thank you letter from me, and that out of all the years, like, I'm the only artist that wrote a thank you. And she went on to tell me that.
Because she's so thoughtful.
And I said, "Have lunch with me." I didn't know her. And the next thing I said, "Are you an aspiring songwriter?" And she goes, "Yeah." I said, "Are you good?" She goes, "Yeah." And I said, "Go get your CD." And I listened to her songs, and they were fantastic. And the next thing, she quit her job, and I moved her into my house in L.A.
That is unbelievable. And now you guys are at the same table together. What kind of judge is she? Is she compassionate like you? I mean, you guys have been out on the road now together, so.
Well, we actually just started. This is, our first city. So our first city is New York. And we expect a tremendous amount of talent. The first day, I think she was rather shocked because there was lack thereof. It was crazy. There was, like, where's all the talent? This is the land of, like, major
Broadway.
talent.
Yeah.
Well, thank goodness the second day was fantastic.
Got better.
Fantastic.
We represented.
You represented.
Sweet.
Yep.
So, you look so fabulous all the time, and you never wear the same thing twice, at least not that I've seen. Now, when you're
We're not
traveling...
allowed to. It's crazy.
I know, because you're photographed so much, right? So when you're traveling, do you have to take a lot of luggage with you? Do you send it ahead? Do you have it waiting for you? I mean, seriously, how do you make it work?
I wish the cameras could go backstage and find my stylist, Kylie, because, to the moon, Kylie. She packs body bags.
Wow.
That weigh more than...
Certainly more than you. You're so tiny.
But I'm mighty.
Yes, you are.
But she, honest to God, the bags, people go, "How many bodies are in them?" We have to pack because I'm on the road for a month.
Wow.
A month.
You guys are on the road for a solid month at a time.
Look at me, I'm still here. I'm on the road for a month. And, yeah, and she laid out all the shoes. I said, "There's my closet. My entire closet's in the hotel room here." Wow. I was dying. There were, like, 40 pairs of shoes. I said, "Kylie, we got to send half of them back."
Well, that's, you don't think of the opposite side of a very glamorous life. You really can't wear the same thing twice.
They bust you all the time, and they love to make fun of you, like, shame on you. It's crazy.
What do you wear when you're home? When you get home and you're safe and you don't have to deal with the cameras and the travel, what's your go-to? What are your staples when you're at home?
My staples are sweatpants.
All right.
And I love, like, hospital scrubs.
I never thought of that. I thought they were just for doctors. Can you buy them?
Yes, you can. Like regular people.
Get me some scrubs, because I'm a PJ person.
And they come in all different colors with prints, with everything. They have some with...
That's kind of cool.
It's very cool.
Never mind. I was just thinking about John and stuff and doctor. Whatever.
Okay, Rachel. Almost there. We're almost there. We can speed up this segment.
So, what do you do when you're not doing Idol?
Let's see.
What do you not do, right? I'm trying to get you to tell all these guys about, you know what. Tell them about the fragrance.
Oh, I wish I had it out here. I was going to bring it out here. Smell me.
Delicious. That's good.
Got some for you.
You brought me some?
Yeah, I brought you.
She just keeps giving and giving and giving, this woman. What's it called?
Well, there's 3 different fragrances. One's called, and they're really good. They're
that
so
one's
yummy.
Delicious. It's a little bit spicy. I like that.
It's that's Sexy Thoughts.
Sexy Thoughts.
All right, we'll wrap up this segment very quick. The other one's called Blowing Kisses.
Oh, that's sweet. Is that a little sweeter? Because that sounds sweet.
It's actually really beautiful, like nighttime. And then Spellbound. They're all songs. They're the names of my songs.
Songs, yeah. I love that.
So, what if I came out with a men's fragrance called Straight Up? Would that work? What are you laughing at?
She went there.